up, beautiful people? Welcome to the Dr. Joy Show, your prescription for total wellness, and I'm your host, Dr. Joy. Today, I have two amazing guests that they are going to share their story, but they're passion-driven about transforming your life to a better life. But before we get started, because I don't want to give too much away, before we get started, you know what we do on the Dr. Joy Show? We take it down with 3 deep breaths. Are you ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. How do you feel? I know I needed those 3 deep breaths because I choked on the first one. So I feel great. I know you feel great. And I want to welcome my 2 fabulous guests, Christine and Dave Whitmore. Thank you for being guests on the Dr. Joy Show.
Thank you for having us.
And sharing your story. Passion-driven, 115 pounds of weight loss, you guys, in the first year together, combined. And from there, you formed your business, which you'll talk about. I won't say what it is, to help other people transform their lives to a more healthier them.
Yes.
I love it. Tell me about your business, and then tell me about your stories, respectively.
Well, the business is 4 Paths to Wellness, and what we focus on, we help people transform their lives.
Mm-hmm.
And we understand what it takes because we struggled, both of us. You'll hear our stories, and we know the struggles. It is a mindset. It is, you have to have belief in yourself. So we're here to help other people. We understand and we get it. We're just regular, ordinary people.
No, you're not regular. You're extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
You're extraordinary. I'm going to tell you why you're extraordinary. Because you went through something, and you just didn't let it sit there.
Yeah.
You went through something, you broke through, and now you're sharing it with others. That's why you're extraordinary. Dave, tell me about you.
Hi, I was diagnosed type 2 diabetic in August 2008.
Do y'all hear this? Do you hear his accent? I just love it. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'd always been skinny until I made my mid-20s, and I started to gain the weight, and by 2008 I was the heaviest I'd ever been. And I was diagnosed type 2 diabetic.
Y'all see this picture? Go ahead, keep talking.
And for a few years I fought the disease. I was put on metformin right away. And then in December 2014, I went to the doctors and my A1C was 7.2. And he wanted to put me on a second medication. And when we did the research on that, we found one of the most common side effects of that was liver damage.
Oh!
And I think that was the tipping point. I just had enough, and I just decided I was going to change my life. And I just actually joined my fitness pal, started counting calories, and started walking, and walking led to running. And now I run. At the moment, I'm on a run streak, running every day.
Oh, good
November,
for
December.
you! Yay!
Okay.
So your key point was that you went to the doctor and they gave you medicine, but it was poison because it was going to give you something even worse than what they originally prescribed the medicine for.
And I didn't want to be on any medication. So
Right.
once I realized, once we did the research and we found that, it's like you need a tipping point, and that was mine. So,
That was yours. Well, congratulations.
thank you.
Christine, you now.
Me?
Yes.
Well, I've always struggled with my weight since I was a teenager, and I tried everything. The Medifast, the doctors, the weight
Weight Watchers? Okay.
everything. And you know what it is? It's good when you're on it, even going to the gym, you lose the weight, but then when you get off it, what happens? You start
Yo-yo
to
effect.
creep. Exactly.
Yo-yo effect. That's why, you remember when they had the yo-yos when you were kids? Okay, it's the yo-yo effect.
Exactly.
And that's, diets fail us because it's good when we're on it, but when we're off, it's not. So about your
Yo-yo
lifestyle.
effect, and then they kept on expanding, and it was like I was always, I guess, inside, like even in the pictures, I'm always, I was in
This
a
is
party. I've always
Christine.
like showed the outside of, I was happy and everything. But when I saw what happened to Dave, that it was working, joining my fitness pal, and saw what he was doing, I said, let's join the gym together. So June or July 2015, we did it together. And I saw it was working for you, and he was my encouragement. You need to have somebody, whether it's a
That's
friend
right.
or partner, or a couple, anything like that. and I did it. And what I focus on at the gym, I have this love-hate relationship with the weight strengthening machine.
Okay.
So I do 18 of them. And I started with maybe 20, 25 pounds on the machine. Now I can do about 140, 150. You know, you're pushing your legs.
Wow.
Like,
Christine, that's huge.
it's huge. So the first year, yeah, I lost 65 pounds, and I went down 4 pant sizes and everything. And then now I'm back. I'm not yo-yoing, but like maintaining. Maybe I'll lose 2, 3 pounds and
Right.
up and that. So I'm like kickstarting myself, and we're gonna go. But I still work out. If I don't want to go out, I'll work out and be like a crazy person in front of the TV and
Right.
So,
Well, there's different ways that one can achieve their physical fitness routine, right? Whether it's going to the gym, whether it's parking the car in the last parking spot
always tell
and
me that.
walking all the way to the store, whether it's taking the stairs instead of the elevator, right? So there's different ways. Putting on music and just dancing for 30 minutes. You're
Yes.
talking about working up a sweat. But I want to actually point to this here. Your wedding, is this your wedding photo?
yes, so actually today is our 12 and a half years. We got married on May 20th of 2005.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
So your wedding photo, if I'm gonna actually
That's
take
actually-
this and I'm gonna hold this up. So you guys look really happy there.
Yeah, we were. We loved each other. So we were. It's like I've always had that I was always a happy-go-lucky person, a positive person, and I was so happy. And yes, we met each other online. So
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yes.
But you know, you in your business paraphernalia, I should say. There's a question that you have. There's a question you said. Yes, your wedding day is your happiest day,
Okay.
but is it your healthiest day? And
Yes.
for you, it was not your healthiest day.
no.
So what was your turning point? What inspired you to finally do something? I know he was with the type 2 diabetes diagnosis. What about you?
My turning point was watching him going through it and actually seeing the effect on him. And I said, you know what? I want to have that long life. I want to, sadly we don't have any children, but I still want to be around. I want to be the 80-year-old couple that was still walking around and stuff like that. I'm turning the big 50 next month.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
50 is the new 30.
Yes, it is. It is. And I feel like I actually am healthier at 50 than I was at 40. And we're going down to the Orlando area. So
Oh, good.
get away from everybody.
You going to go see Mickey and Minnie?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Get that child side, that childhood,
Yes.
experience there. So what keeps you motivated? You guys could just chime in. You're married, so just chime in.
Well, for me, it's I know that if I stop doing what I'm doing, my sugar will start creeping up again. I'll be back on medication. I'm not cured. There is no cure for type 2 diabetes.
Right.
It's under control. And I intend to keep it that way for as long as I can.
Good.
So there are times I don't feel like running. There are times I feel like I could just rather just sit on the couch or something. But I just remind myself why I'm doing this. And sometimes I get my best runs when I don't feel like doing it.
That's right. So how far do you run?
I average about 3 to 5 miles. My longest run ever was 11.
11 miles?
Yeah.
God bless you.
I've lost some of my fitness. I can't even do that now, but I've done that a couple of times, so I'm trying to work my way back up again.
So are you on any medication now?
No.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you. Wow. Okay, so Christine, what keeps you motivated?
What gets me motivated, obviously, is we bounce off each other. Like, when he goes every day now, he has his own running streak to at least do a mile a day. And I'm like, you know what, come back, give me 2, give me 3. And then he pushes himself. So we keep each other. He'll say, oh, come on, go with me for a walk or, do something. And like I said, if I don't feel like going out, if it's too cold, I put on my favorite music and I'm Zumbaing and I'm sweating and I'm putting the weights and I get that in. And we motivate each other.
You know, and that's a blessing for you. My husband and I also work out together, and we push each other too. Because there's some days I don't feel like it,
Right.
and he'll say, "Come on, babe, go get." And I feel much better after I do it. And then there's times when he doesn't feel like it. And I'll say, "Come on, come with me. Let's just do 30 minutes. You know, we'll go downstairs. We have a gym in our house. We'll go downstairs and then we work out, and then we feel so much better."
Yeah.
The best thing is that working out during the day is great, or in the evening. Just get it in, okay?
Yes.
But what I will say for us, when we work out during the day, in the morning, the first thing, that means we've done something for us. And that's the one thing that I would encourage my viewers to get it in first, because when you can do something for yourself first, then you're a better person for everybody else.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So how do you continue when you face setbacks?
Yeah. Well, setback is really, it's like we all have setbacks. We'll have a day, and this is what I like to talk to other women, especially in their 40s and etc. If you have a setback, if you have a blowout day, you went to a party and you're eating, don't give up. Do not give up. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow, get back at it. Go watch what you're eating, drink more water, and do a little more exercise. One bad day does not equate to how many days you're going to live, how many another 30, 40 years we're going to live.
Now, with the type 2 diabetes, you increased your exercise routine. What about, can you share about your nutrition? How have you changed how you eat?
I haven't really changed anything. It's more portion control. It's like I can have, with counting calories, I can have whatever I want to eat. I don't have to look at food as bad food or good food. Obviously, with my sugar, I have to watch. If I have something too sugary, then I'll do something, exercise or something like that. I can have pizza, but that's like a very rare thing, because pizza is one of the worst things you can eat as a diabetic.
Okay, and why is that?
Because I don't know what it is. It's something in the pizza. It sends your sugar sky high.
Yes.
And it keeps it high for a few hours.
It's all that bread.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Good. So what about you?
Well, same thing, portion control.
And you're a vegetarian, right?
Yes, we're vegetarian, and we do try to eat vegan at home. So that's a big important. I've been a vegetarian for 25 years, and he 3.5 years, and vegan about 3.5 years. So really the portion control, because I love, in the morning, I'll have my little cereal, a little oatmeal. I have to have a little piece of dark chocolate. I have to, and coffee.
That's good.
But I won't have a big bar, but I get the little mini ones. So give me 1 or 2 of them, and I'm good.
Well, see, but that's important, because you don't want to deny yourself of the things that you like, right?
Right.
So you just keep it in mind how much you're eating, what you're eating, and how much. Exactly. So your physical fitness routine on a daily basis is to go to the gym, to move around for at least 30 minutes, would you say?
At least, yeah. I mean, I try to go to the gym. I'll be honest, I'm here. I wish I could go to the gym every day, but I don't. But I try to go like 2 to 3 times a week.
No, but walking, though.
Walking or doing something in the house. Even if it's 15 minutes while I'm watching a favorite show, I'll put on DVR and just like 15 minutes walking.
Now, I mentioned earlier when I introduced you that your first year was total weight loss of 115 pounds. Where are you right now in terms of total weight loss together?
Altogether, I've lost 60 pounds.
60 plus?
Altogether 75 altogether.
Wow. A lot of weight.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight.
I still have a way to go, about 35 pounds to be at the first big goal, and then it'll be over 100 pounds.
Oh, come on, Christine. You say to get to your first big goal. Let me tell you something. Okay, you have already transformed your life. You've transformed your life. You've already hit your goals. This is just another one.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to encourage you to smell the roses, because you have achieved a lot. That's why I touched you. So discuss the impact of your weight loss in terms of self-esteem, self-confidence. I'll give you a hint.
Well, I actually like going clothes shopping now, because when you see the clothes, the size, you're going down and size, and we've been known to do this. We'll go into the dressing room, and let's say a size that you don't think you'll fit into, and you're like, you fit into it. I'm taking pictures of myself and sending it to him. Look.
Oh, that is so funny.
And he'll encourage me, go buy it. Buy the one that's the less size, even though it's a little tight now. It's going to fit you maybe in another couple of weeks. And he does the same thing.
Wow.
So we do that. The secret of going in there and dressing room.
Pant size, number of pant sizes. I don't want to quote the wrong.
Well, I went down in total 5 sizes.
5 sizes? 5 sizes. Mm-hmm. And you?
I've gone down from 40 to 32.
Size 32.
Wow. That's a lot.
You can see it in his face.
We definitely can see it in your face. Oh my goodness.
Triple chin.
Yeah. Oh, Christine.
Well, no, I never say that at the time.
You just said that in front of how many people?
I don't know. No.
It doesn't matter.
We're friends.
We're all friends. So as the founders of 4 Paths to Wellness, what is your primary mission?
Mission is to help people, is to show people that, you know, we get it, we understand, and we're here to, because what it is, it's not just following, it's not a diet, never a diet, it's a way of
Lifestyle.
life, it's a lifestyle change.
Yes, it is.
And you know what, of course, what's behind it is that 3-pound organ, the brain.
Ooh, the brain. So the mind
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
controls your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and your actions have results,
Right.
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
So it is a mindset.
It is.
Now, you say 4 paths to wellness. I'm going to ask you, what are your 4 paths?
For 4 paths, you got your personal, environmental, physical, and we should know these 4 paths because we've been have this for almost 5 years now. Okay.
Well, the other one's financial.
Yes, that's financial.
Aha.
So it's like a different aspect of it. But right now, my primary goal is to focusing on the coaching, that's what we offer.
So tell me more about your coaching.
Well, we
What are your
offer
services?
well, we're having this big coaching and starting the Tuesday, January 2nd, because everybody wants to get on this
Oh, yeah.
diet after the
Of
New
course.
Year's.
Of course.
6 weeks of group coaching where you'll be in a private Facebook group and daily encouragement. We'll have 2 weekly calls in the group, and you get his, as you know, he's writing a book. He actually wrote the first PDF booklet called The 10 Steps to...
Yeah, what is your book
Mind-
10
about?
tips about weight loss. I mean, the
Mindset.
the book is called Mindset, the weight loss mindset.
Is it written already?
I've got the first maybe 4 or 5 chapters written. So I'm
Oh,
working on it.
wonderful. So you're going to launch it sometime in 2018?
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So can you give us a little bit about, not the whole book because you want people to buy it, but what is it about?
It's basically teaching you how to stay on goal, how to stay on point, how to focus when things are not going well, when the scale refuses to budge, how to not get derailed. And there's going to be a chapter about diabetes as well, how to reverse type 2 diabetes, because it can be done. I've proved it.
Throw the scale out.
Yeah.
Throw the scale out. I don't pay. The only time there is a scale in our gym, and I do that because I may want to really see if the weight is what it is. Not my weight, maybe a barbell, maybe something else.
Right.
But that's the reason. Yeah, I'm not getting on a scale. I mean, because the numbers to me don't matter. It's how I feel in my clothes. Now, if my clothes are really tight, that's an indication.
Right.
Okay? So if I'm expanding around the waist or wherever, then my clothes are going to show it.
Yeah.
All right?
But
So
as women, we also have the different hormones
exactly.
and water weight. And
Yes. We won't talk about that.
that's another topic.
That's a whole nother topic. So your services, so you offer virtual coaching? Do you do face-to-face?
Well, we do both. But this,
If people are local, we'll meet them face to face. We're happy to do that.
But we
But
have
for
to-
distance, we'll do the virtual coaching.
well, we have the group coaching, and then we also offer one-on-one. And someone has suggested, which we are going to incorporate 2-on-2. What better else? Couple with a couple that needs to lose weight.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, let me tell you, you guys are great examples because, with coaching, a lot of times you want to be able to at least show people, illustrate to people that you understand what they're going through because here's proof.
Right.
You have these 3 pictures right here to say, here, this is where we were, this is where we are.
And that'll
All
show
right.
you how we did it.
And,
Right.
and I can show you how we did it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we have about 6 minutes left. Practical advice. Any practical advice you want to share?
It all starts with the mind. I mean, one of my early runs that I went on, my mind was telling me I was tired, I need to slow down. And then I focused my attention on my legs. My legs felt strong, like they could run another 2 or 3 miles. I focused on my breathing. My breathing was good. I wasn't out of breath.
Okay.
And then I realized it's my mind. It's like your mind is always the first to quit. It's the first to be ready to give up. And if you can push past that, then you can do anything you want to do.
So positive thinking then?
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, advice.
And for me, you have to realize, and a lot of people don't realize that when you exercise, especially intense exercise, you have to drink a lot of water, get that electrolytes in you. But I mean, I admit we are both bad. I know, and we tell people don't weigh yourself every day, maybe once a week, if that. But we weigh ourselves every single day, which is wrong. But for us,
No. Why do you say that it's wrong though?
Well, I know what we even show people, like, don't do that. Don't rely on the numbers. And we know that. But it's like we have a digital scale, like, oh, we lost a 0.2, 0.4. But that's like between us. We keep it's just something to keep on track. But when you work out, make sure you drink a lot of water because if you don't, you're actually going to, in a way, for that next day, you could gain weight because your body, doctor.
And then, no, yeah, but I want to hear what you have to say. And then the lactic acid, too.
Yeah.
So, okay, keep going.
Well, you have to drink a lot of water because otherwise your body would think you're dehydrating because you're working out, you're sweating. Drink the water, but you'll most likely will show maybe even a half a pound gain the next day. But don't focus on it. Focus on what you did the day before, that you're building up the muscles and everything.
See, okay, you said two things, and I want to piggyback off of that. The water, yeah, the water. Everyone should drink it. It's take your body weight, not your friends, not your mamas, not your sisters. Your body weight divide by 2, right? That's the number of ounces you should be drinking of pure water every day. I usually tell people cap off at 100 ounces because you don't want water poisoning. And then there's different ways, there's different times of the day that you can drink it. Set your alarm for maybe 5 or 6 times during the day. When you wake up, okay, right before a workout, after a workout, and before a workout, what I usually do is I drink a half cup of water, no, about a cup. So what's that, 8 ounces? And I put 1 capful of apple cider vinegar in there, right? Yeah. And I drink it room temperature. And what it does for me, it will help with muscle recovery after the workout. So I'm not feeling fatigue afterwards. So that lactic acid does not build up. So that's key. Drink water before meal, because then that way you'll feel full, you'll eat less. And then drink water before you go to bed.
Fiber plays an important part. Either if you don't have it in your foods, have a supplement fiber too.
Oh yes, the fiber, definitely. And water helps with elimination, so it's removing the toxins, and that's very important. The other thing that you mentioned, so you mentioned the water, you also mentioned about the whole scale thing, right? You mentioned that don't worry about the extra pound especially if you just lifted weights, because muscle and fat. Yes. Right?
It weighs like you can't go by the weight, but let's say 1 inch of muscle versus 1 inch of fat. That's 3 times the muscle weight.
There you go. So I wanted to pull that out because so then people can understand that sometimes the scale is not your best friend, but it's not your best friend because it's not true. Use your clothes, how you feel. So I see here that you have. What do you have here?
Well, this is for more information. It's shortened bit.ly/4pass2. We'll go to a whole show about our background, our stories before and after, and it also show about the coaching with the group and the one-on-one.
Okay, and then here it says receive 25% off. What about that?
All your viewers, they'll just have to call us this number or send an info@4pass2wellness.com and just mention that you saw us in Dr. Joy. They'll get 25% off.
Wow, that's a lot.
25%.
Wow, and the number is 1-908-912-6352.
Yes.
And so that means you're doing virtual coaching. You can be on any continent. Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that. All right. So, anything last comments?
Last comments is just that it's just think of it as a lifelong journey. It's a step by step. There are people that have to lose like over 100 pounds. Like I had started, I had to be 100 pounds. Now I'm down 75 pounds. Wow. It's not going to happen in 1 or 2 months. There's no diet, magic pill, nothing.
And this was natural for you?
Of course, natural. Just changing the way you eat, portion control, working out, having a very supportive partner.
Right.
So you got to get your partner, if it's not a spouse or a partner, or a friend. That's why, group coaching, it's like very, 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 very affordable. Just like you get everybody together, you're all going to help each other.
One more element I have to ask you guys. Rest. Let's talk about rest. That's very important. How much rest do you get?
About at least 6 to 7 hours, but straight. I love it if you don't wake up.
Okay, and so the key, right, is that you know that your body, because rest, sleep, pure sleep, is the only way to recharge your body naturally. I'll just say that. So how do you know when you've gotten adequate amount of sleep? How do you know that?
When you don't wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and you wake up, it's your body's sleeping night every 90-minute cycle. That's why I say 6 hours straight. Then you know you feel rested, you wake up, you stretch, you have your water.
And without an alarm system. So if you don't need an alarm to wake up, then that means your body, if you wake up naturally, that means your body is pretty much rested.
Even this morning, I woke up about 5 minutes before the alarm to get up to come here.
Oh, okay. Well, you had something important to do.
Yeah,
so
but I woke up before the alarm.
Oh, you woke up before the alarm? Good for you. And can you stretch in bed? Do you guys stretch in bed? Stretch.
Stretching is something I need to do more, especially as a runner. But that's something I'm going to start working on that.
One tip that I can offer in terms of stretching, if I may, before we close, because I had back surgery 5 years ago, I had spinal surgery, I need to make sure that my back is stretched out before, whether I'm going to work out that day or not, right? So I stretch in bed, and I'm laying flat on my back. I'm not going to demonstrate like I did at the conference when I planked, right? But I'm laying on my back, and I pull my knees to my chest, and I hold it. I hold it for, I don't know, maybe about 5 minutes. Maybe 2 minutes. It could be 2 minutes. I know it's longer than a minute because then I'm thinking about all the stuff that I have to do for that, that day. But I hold it, and then I release, and then I get up, and then I feel much better. I'm not stiff.
Right.
So that. Yeah, try that and see. So then that way, because sometimes you get up and you're moving around, and it's like got to get the oil going through the body. But if you stretch in bed, it will help.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you know what? I want to congratulate you guys on your weight loss journey. I want to congratulate you on your business, For Paths to Wellness. And I want to applaud you for sharing your story to motivate others to take control of their lives too, because it is a lifestyle. It's all about the mind.
Yeah.
It is about the mind. Because without the mind, it's everything. With a positive mind, I'm a glass always full. I'm always positive.
And gratitude. That's right.
Yes, you have the gratitude. We very much into gratitude.
Christine and Dave, thank you for being guests on the Dr. Joy Show.
Thank you for having us.
Sure. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, be blessed, stay healthy. See ya!